Hello, welcome in. Hopefully the computer holds out today. We've already had some technical issues. So yeah, uh, we'll see how that goes. Still waiting on KSP to load. It's going quite slow. I think my settings got goofed up. Welcome in. All right. Yeah, it's going slow. Guess I can go ahead and switch to the. There, you can watch KSP load. Is the camera broken? There we go. Yeah, my screen resolution got all borked, and then it tried to put the thing on the wrong monitor, and yeah. I was afraid for a minute that it broke my whole KSP install. If you're not aware, KSP is very janky and prone to breaking. Hopefully we can get this thing to full screen resolution. How's our RAM usage? Ooh, it's using 23 gigabytes of RAM. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully nothing breaks. I'd say we got a 50-50 chance nothing breaks. Is it still loading? Yep, it's not hung up yet. Oh, there it goes. Come on, please load. It's not hung, is it? Nope. Okay, who is using RAM? Oh, there we go. Okay, go away. There we go. Settings. Graphics. Come on, come on. Yes! There we go. There we go. All right. So, there we go. So, planning to build a space station today. yeah, so it'll be kind of inspired by Mir. Yeah, I guess I'll just jump into it. There we go. Resume saved. I've already got a little bit of a start on it. I worked a little bit on it last night. I think I built the core module last night. I really hope we can get through stream today without something major breaking. Okay. There we go. This game is so slow. Once we get into the editor and I can start building, it'll be less slow. Open. There we go. So this is the core module that I was building yesterday. If it ever loads. There we go. So, I will go ahead and get rid of this for the time being. What parts is that? Okay. So I've got 4 radial ports here, which I want to put modules on. Let's find the docking probe. Okay. Let's build, I guess, this module first. Let's look at the 2.25 meter modules. So we've got service airlock, we don't need that. Utility module, we need. Habs. Okay. Should probably do some habs. And a station core, okay. What do we have here? We've got utility module and a station core. I need a science lab. Let's put the science lab here. That's going to be a 3.38 meter module. I need like a docking tunnel or something. We are building a space station. Right now it'll be just in orbit. I might send it somewhere else later. This is RSS, by the way. Let's go. I need a docking adapter of some kind. 2.25. Let's do this one. Yeah, I wasn't honestly sure how KSP would do on stream. If anybody would even be interested in it. Nope. It's RSS, so real solar system. It's bleh, words. It is Kerbal Space Program. It's just modded to be real solar system. Yeah, let's do that. And then do metal. There we go. So basically it's just the real solar system. So like Earth, Moon, Mars, and like all the vehicles are upscaled to Earth values basically. So it's because the stock system is scaled down. So like in real solar system you need a lot more delta V to get to orbit because it's like the real Earth mass and diameter numbers. We do have nuclear engines. Let's see, which ones have we got? Yeah, all the stock parts are still there. I've got a lot of mods on here, so we have some other stuff too. Nuclear thermal rocket. Let's see. We have the nuclear saltwater rocket. This is a good one. Where's the nuclear saltwater rocket? This is my favorite engine. I could go to Neptune with that thing. Okay. So that's a science module. What else do we need? I kind of want a docking node on the end of this module. I guess we can do... What should I put on the end of this module? Could do like a cupola, maybe. Do we have a 3.38 meter cupola? Yeah. That looks good. And then... Okay, we'll get rid of this. Let's put a hab here. These are... station parts expansion is the mod. I really like this mod. A lot of very useful parts. It has centrifuges too, which we'll be adding later. Yeah, it's kind of an essential station building mod in my opinion. Let's put some inflatable habs. You can stick an inflatable hab on there. We'll give it a docking port. That way things can dock to the end of that module. Yes, this is true. Unfortunately, those are too heavy to fly on the launch vehicles I want to use. so I won't be able to use any of the big modules. But yeah, if we look at, I think it's 4.5 meter modules. Yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, greenhouse module. Big hab modules. There's some gigantic stuff when when you get to the higher scales. 6.25 has some cool stuff. Yep. It's gonna be. Right now, I'm looking at 5 assembly flights. No, it's 6.75. There's some really cool parts on this mod. .75. Yeah, big hab modules, bigger greenhouse modules. Oh, this huge centrifuge, which is a very cool centrifuge. Way too big for this station, but yes, I remember that plan. I don't know if that's the best plan. You know what? I'm going to put another docking port there instead of that. It's not the International Space Station that I'm trying to recreate. It's kind of just my own space station project. Hey, Purdue is better than IU. Like, I mean, you know, it's just we're just superior. I don't know. 3.38. No, that's in the 2.25. How's your basketball team? How's your nuclear reactor? Where is that thing? Yeah, I know I joke about Purdue IU, but it's all in fun, obviously. You know, just the rivalry thing. Okay. Should I do a docking port or cupola? I think I'm gonna do. This is true. This is true. I'm gonna go with the docking port. Yeah, way better than Butler. 2.25. What is this song? What is this? Yeah, they're annoying. I need to turn that mob switch back on. Let's put... It's not Greg Tech, is it? Okay, good. I was gonna say. Nice. can put this on there. There we go. And then let's see. Do I have the utility module? No. I'm gonna do that instead of this. I could put the utility module. I could put the utility module there or over here. I'm gonna put it over there. Because that's a hab. We'll put another hab. Like I had it before. And then changed it. Greenhouse. Let's see. Where is that? I can never find the docking probe. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. Middle. And where is the centrifuge? 2.25. Okay, will that interfere? It will interfere with the radiators. Okay, that's going to be a problem. What about the solar wings? No. No matter where it is, it won't interfere with the solar wings. Let's put that here, then. There we go. Okay, that's good, that's good. Let's get... There we go. That's a good space station. I need to add now more solar wings. Doesn't look quite chaotic enough. Extend all these comm antennas. Okay, so that's the core module. Now, each one of these modules needs solar wings. Have you ever seen pictures of Mir, the old Russian space station? That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Let me find a picture of that. This is a good one. Yeah, just like kind of a chaotic stuff sticking out everywhere vibe. It is a large collection of mods. Probably the biggest ones that would be useful for this project is the station parts expansion, which is what gives me all these modules, and some of the stuff that I'm using for solar panels. Where do these solar panels come from? That solar panel comes from Near Future Solar. But yeah, I really have no idea what all mods are on here, if we're being totally honest. Hmm, 155. Oh, that's kind of a cool solar wing. That's a really cool solar wing, actually. I might use that. Yeah, we're going with that. What mod is that from? RO Solar. Let's see. Yeah. Because that's... Okay, that's the science module. Good. We'll need big radiators on that. We need radiators as well. Where are my radiators? Come on. Radiators? That's a cryogenic radiator. Yeah, I'm trying KSP today on stream. I don't know how well my computer will hold out, but it's worth a try. Hasn't broken yet. How cool would it be, though, if there was a mod for Minecraft that lets you build the space stations and stuff like this? That's too big. Too big. Might just have to go with... There aren't too many radiators. Oh, we could do these. Yeah, these radiators will work. But will they work when this solar panel retracts? Kind of. Yeah? Okay, I have to look this up. I have been looking for, like, a space mod for Minecraft forever. Ugh, fandom. Go away. Is there anything that's not fandom? Here it is on CurseForge, I guess. That's the legacy version. Oh. Okay, this looks really cool. That looks really cool. I'll have to check this out. New mod pack for stream? Okay, what was I doing? Large surface radiator. Oh, there's a smaller one. Perfect. That's... doesn't fit, though. Huh. Well... mean, I could... I need radiators. Wait, where were those small radiator panels that I used before? Because we can scale these down. What's that look like deployed? It's not bad. I could put them farther forward. I might do that. What do they look like? Like up there. It's not bad. Yeah, let's go with that. And we will... go... Perfect. We are playing Kerbal Space Program. I am attempting to design a space station. We will see how that goes, and if my computer breaks. Okay, RCS. Yes. Once I get a launch vehicle built, we can do a test flight. It's going to be 5 assembly flights. Oh, I'm sure it will. KSP is very good at things not working like they should. Yeah. Okay, we need the little 2, there we go, the little 2 RCS thingy. So this will give us pitch, roll, and yaw. Now I just need translation. Roger. Is that lined up? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Those don't interfere with anything. Is there? Yeah, there is. But we don't need very much fuel. Yeah. That is, yep, been there a lot. Actually, when am I not hungry and lazy? Okay, we need 4 RCS thrusters. Or, wait. I can put these. Or wait, those'll impinge. What about that? That's plume impingement there. I guess I can do 2 sets of 2. There we go. That works. So now we need more thrusters. These I do need in 4 times symmetry. Yeah, this is true. I love Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are good. Okay, that's going to be a problem when that folds up, though. Yeah, that's not going to work. Wait, we can do this. Yeah, I can put them there. Yeah, I can put them there. Perfect. That's roll, pitch, yaw, left, right, forward, backward, up, down. Okay. Actually, before I get too far into designing this, let's do a test flight of the core. Alright, saved as Serenity Station. Let's delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Those are all later assembly flights. This is true. College does that. Both makes you hungry and makes Cheez-Its be especially... Oh, Cheez-Its are good anyway, but, you know. Makes them very convenient to eat when you're hungry. Okay, so that's all folded up. We'll make this SM1. Okay, good. Oh, we can delete this thing. Yeah, we can delete that. We don't need that. Okay, let's get a launch vehicle built here. Two more. You gotta work out more. Yeah. Two-meter decoupler. Yeah. Okay. That's a good idea. Did you get... And you got credit for that, so... That's nice. That works out double. Nice. I took a summer course that was 1 credit. the professor made a mistake. It was supposed to be pass-fail, which doesn't affect my GPA. But the professor made a mistake and had to give everybody an A instead of pass. So that was kind of nice. Like, yeah, I'll take the GPA boost. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, being dragged into a lawsuit would be bad. I want to use the Centaur for an upper stage. This game is so slow and laggy. Centaur Avionics Core. Okay, Centaur 3, definitely. Common Centaur 500 series. There we go. Perfect, that actually fits super well. This might be too heavy for this launch vehicle. We will find out. And if it is too heavy for the launch vehicle, then I guess Ender will get the things go boom. Yeah. We want dual engine. I need the extra TW. RL10. Which engine? Not methane. I would say cuss free, just, nothing super strong. PG-13 is fine. What about RL10 C21? Whoa! Nope, that won't work. RL10, that's still too big. That's not the right one either. Yeah, I don't know what it is with backpacks. My friend has a backpack that is like, I swear she must carry lead in that thing. I don't know. Basically, just don't go like, spamming the F-bomb, basically. Okay. Let's see. I really want one of these higher thrust variants. What about the seat? Yeah, this is true. We were. Wait, was that before I was there? Because I came in at like... When did I come in? Because I was there some last night. I'm going with this variant. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going with that engine. Till RL10. And I want the white variant. Now you just gotta throw them first. Okay, I'm afraid I might be coming down with something. Which is bad, because finals week is this week. Okay. That might just be too long for the fairing. We'll have to see. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that might be. It is super cold out. Yeah, I wasn't there for that conversation. Sounds like a very interesting conversation. Is it this thing? No, this. When were you talking about fighting hippos? This was all in Matt's chat. Ah, there we go. Trust. That's what I want. Yeah, that was an interesting stream. The hippo conversation with Muds. Hmm. How long did Matt stream? Because I went to bed at like 4:30 my time, and he was still going. I I don't. That was like he was what, like 14 hours in at that point. Where is my fairing? Okay, where is that? Oh, it's Atlas. Yeah. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's like next time Nathan uses that excuse for like why they can't do a marathon stream, I'm gonna be like, hold on a second here. Okay, where is that fairing? Where is that? I want the stupid, like, where's that stupid fairing thing? There it is. Centaur forward load reactor. Come on. Am I gonna have to... I have to reroute to that? Move that off? There we go. Should you ever consider doing an all-nighter? I might consider it. I don't know. I'd have to see. It would have to be the right thing. Because I kind of get worn out of something after a while. Okay, and then I need to reroute back to the station core. There we go. Where is the Atlas fairing? That's procedural fairing. I don't want that. Where is that thing? Yeah. Yeah, I can get a little bit, I don't know, interesting later at night. Okay, that's definitely not a long enough fairing. Alright, we're gonna do the curse thing. Yeah. Oh, 2 degrees. Yeah, it is gonna be cold. Uh, yeah, I live in the dorms and the heating isn't amazing. Okay, that's a very long fairing. And I apologize because it looks ugly, but that's the only way. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, it kind of does. I don't especially like that, but it's all we got. Yeah, same. Like, yeah, yeah. RD 180. Mount is gonna be Atlas 5. No, no, no. Purdue is the same way. Like, is it 2 degrees outside? Oh, yes. Will they cancel class? Oh, no, no, no. Of course not. Will they make us walk to class in the snow? Of course. At 8 in the morning? Of course. In the 2 degree air? Of course. Yeah. Let's go for... Is it the Green Raceway? Yeah. Avionics Pod Modern. Yeah, let's go with Yellow Locks Pipe. Yeah. I think mine are both evening ones. One of them is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. though. Ugh. They should not be allowed to do finals that late. At least I don't have any Saturday ones. The Saturday ones are the worst, because then you have to stay on campus, like, all week. Okay, we need boosters now. Atlas 5 SRM decoupler. Real. No, even then they wouldn't cancel class. They'd be like, sorry about the storm, but, you know, class is still going on, and attendance is mandatory. Come on. Here we go. I really don't know if this is going to have enough energy to hit orbit. Yeah, the Atlas 5 is cool. It's just cool because it's not symmetrical. Yeah. I would like to live in the desert eventually. Either the desert or the Great Plains. Somewhere where they get big supercells. I think the IU mascot is a lot less creepy than Purdue Pete. Let me actually look up the IU mascot. See, like that's a normal college mascot, right? Like Purdue Pete is just creepy. He looks like an entity that would like haunt your walls or something. I don't know. Well, actually, you're correct. The Boilermaker Special is the official mascot. Purdue Pete is Purdue Pete unofficial? Purdue Pete might be the mascot of the. Purdue Pete's not the mascot. I should know this stuff. Okay, AI Overview says he's the athletics mascot. And then the mascot of the university is the Boilermaker Special. I don't know if that's true, because that's AI Overview, but... yeah. I don't know. Like, it's just weird. Like, it doesn't... The way things are named makes no sense to me. This is true. Okay, I need to find this picture. Where is this image? This image. This is the creepiest image. Like, what is that? Yeah, I don't know. My chat's blocking it. What's my chat blocking? Oh. Because of where the image was. Right, yeah. Sorry. Come on. No. That is just creepy. I actually set that as a profile picture on something one time. Okay. Rockets. Yeah. Purdue Pete is in your walls, literally. I know, right? Like, the eyes are just... I don't know what it is about the eyes. Like, they're just... They're just not right. Gym 63. I actually have a horror film idea in the works involving Purdue Pete. I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but... Roger. See you, Ender. Yeah, it kind of does look like that. I have not seen that movie. Is it like a jump scare type movie, or is it not? Because I can't really do jump scares. There we go. Alright, Gym 63. And be kind of careful not to be too loud, because it's final season, and they don't give noise warnings. They give instant strikes if you get a noise complaint. Which I would rather not have. Okay. Fill RD 180. Fill RD 180. And I need launch clamps. Okay, yeah, jump scares in it. Yeah, I'll pass, thank you. Roger. See you. Good luck on your finals. Alright, I do not think this is going to make orbit, but we're going to try it. I might have to uprate it somehow. I'm not sure how I'm going to uprate it, but we can figure that out. Is everything still working? Okay, yes. Cool. Three-core Atlas could have been a real thing. I might have to use three-core Atlas if this doesn't have enough oomph. Oh, I forgot to set up my staging. Okay, these need to go with that. That engine needs to go there. What decoupler is that? That's the SRM decouplers. Okay, all of these guys need to go in one stage. Those are all the SRM decouplers. Welcome in. Okay. What decoupler is that? 2 meter decoupler. Okay, that's the payload. What's this? That's the Centaur. That is the Centaur engines. That is that RCS. Forward load reactor. That goes there. That goes there. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to set my staging. This is just a test flight. Okay. So, main engine, solids, launch clamps. Solid decouplers. Centaur, RCS, interstage. RL10. No, the fairings have to go before the Centaur. Yeah. Forward load reactor. Okay. Then the Centaur. Okay. Let's try this. Target perigee. We're gonna try for 5.2, 555.6. Let's go for, what do we think? Polar orbit? No, I just want to see if it can get to orbit equatorial. Yeah, the fairing is a little bit too big. That was a consequence of the size of the module. Gauge autopilot. Ignition. We fly. Retrograde orbit. How about 9? This is probably overweight for this launch vehicle. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's still the 5-meter fairing diameter, it's just stretched. that should be 0.5 instead of 0.25. I might have to revert. I am really doubtful we're going to hit orbit on this. Audio is getting a little bit... Yep, it is supposed to tilt. That's how you reach orbit. Because orbit is not just going high enough, you have to get up a bunch of speed. So you fly what they call a gravity turn, which essentially makes you go downrange, and then you can start to pile on speed. Yeah, I think I might have to adjust the guidance profile a little bit. I think it's stable though. Solid should be going soon. Solid booster separation. It says we're gonna make orbit. I'm not sure I believe that. It is holding up pretty well. I'm not sure I believe the optimistic prediction of energy remaining at insertion though, but we shall see. At 3 minutes into flight, I'm gonna separate the fairings. We'll separate them at 2 minutes 30. Ah, that looks a little cursed. Okay, forward load reactors go. Okay, what does it think is this third stage? I don't think we're gonna make... I think it's thinking that the module is a stage. Yeah, it kinda does. Yeah. What would be my other options? I could do a Delta 4 if I need more energy. I could also do an Atlas triple core. Core throttle down. Shut down. Staging. Oh, I forgot SEP motors. Okay, add that to the list. Yeah, we're not making orbit. Okay, we're not gonna make orbit. I have to revert. Okay, so need separation motors. I need to defuel the payload. Okay, so I could also, can we stretch the core as well? We can stretch the core. Okay. If I have to, I can do that. I need to change this to not auto deploy. Okay, for some reason it tried to fill those tanks. Because if we have these full, then that's way more. How many steps is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 20%. Helium times 0.2. Update. Ugh, -2, yeah. Helium, MMH. Times 0.2. Okay. Update. Yeah, there's way too much fuel in this, and it's making the launch vehicle be overweight. So, we are defueling it. Probably still won't make orbit, but what else can I do? I need more performance. I'm gonna stretch the core. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea, honestly. Alright, let's try this. Ah, staging. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna revert and fix it this time, because I don't want to have to keep doing this. Once it loads. How's my computer doing? Pretty good, pretty good. Temperatures? Oh, temperatures are fine. Okay. Revert to vehicle assembly. I will fix the staging for once and for all this time. Unless I have to do triple core Atlas. If I do triple core Atlas, I'll probably fly it like the Delta and throttle the core stage down to save fuel so that the core stage burns longer. I might just have to do that. We shall see. I'm gonna try this. If this doesn't work, we're gonna go triple core Atlas. These are all the decouplers. RD 180. Is that that's the fairing? Load reactor. That's the payload decoupler. That's the Centaur. Oh, I forgot to add the retro thingies. Good thing I caught that. Where are the retro thingies? That's solid stages. I want Atlas. Retro thingies, retro thingies. There we go. It's 8 of them. And they go where? Are they not? Are they only on the... Aw, they're only on this variant of the core. Okay, that's going to cause problems. I can't stretch the core then. Okay. Okay. That might just be enough. Okay, I can't uprate the solids. Where did those engines go? There they are. We want that in that stage. There we go. Launch. Okay. And we have, hopefully, the best launch vehicle we're going to get, short of a 3-core Atlas. I really wanted to use Atlas-derived hardware for everything. Okay, here we go. Ignition. Liftoff. Oops, there's still crew in here. I need to get the crew out of here. It's okay for a test flight, but I'll need to get them out before the actual flight. Yeah, they should eject. If anything goes wrong, blame Boosh. What did Boosh do? Maybe we should blame Taco if anything goes wrong. I don't think this is going to work. Even though I defueled it, I think I'm just going to need to go triple core Atlas. At least they'll give us another run through the core stage. This is true. This is true. altitude doing? 30 kilometers? Sure not nice in anyone's stream. I don't know, I've seen Taco be nice on a few occasions. Don't tell anyone, but... Taco bought me a pizza, so I call that nice. Okay, booster is about to go. There go the boosters. I don't know. Okay, other than the pizza, I don't know. Let me think on that one. Okay. Yep. At like 3 minutes. Or I guess 2 minutes, 30 seconds would still work. Yes, that is true. That as well. So that's 2 instances of Taco being nice. I don't know. I think secretly Taco may be nice. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Okay, why did it auto-deploy? I didn't want that to auto-deploy. See, the thing is, Purdue and IU are rivals. So, like, as soon as I go to MechJev Utilities, wait, did it? MechJev Utilities. Where is Utilities? I need to deploy that. MechJev Utilities. Yeah, see, Taco, Purdue and IU are rivals. So it was kind of instinct that kicked in. Oh, nice. I think it was just Puzzle Maker. I think it was just the in the settings for the fairing. Not really. Okay, this core stage is about to go as well. Oh. Ooh, that's no fun. Oh, we got a bot. Goodbye, bot. Okay. Yeah, we're not making orbit again. Okay, triple core Atlas time. Ooh, triple core Atlas is going to be interesting. I've never actually built it before. We will see. Oh. That's no fun. The auto mod caught it. So it didn't show up in chat. Do you want mod? There you go. Okay. 28 channels, wow. Just giving mod to anyone. Well, I know Taco from some other channels, so yeah, Taco's just collecting the swords at this point. Oh yeah, that's right. You've watched Mudflaps a few times as well. Only four of what? Okay, I need how do I build dual Atlas? How do I build triple core Atlas anyway? Okay. Atlas. It's not the SRM decoupler. Radial decoupler. Okay, that's what I want. Not for the core stage. This tank is used as a radial booster for fucking heavy. Okay, so I don't want. Is that the right thing? It lagged. Oh! There we go, come on. Radial booster node, okay. Where is this booster node? Okay, so I guess it goes like that. I should probably look at the wiki to figure out how to build this. Okay. That can go away. Okay, we'll go 2x radial symmetry. Duh! No. No! Ah! This is interesting. Okay, maybe I don't want symmetry. Okay, that looks decent. Let's move this. And line this up. Okay. Okay. That looks pretty good. This also means that I can probably shorten this. Make it a Centaur 2. And maybe I can get rid of a segment of fairing. Maybe make it look a little bit less cursed. Nope. Still need the... Okay. Well, I tried. Okay. 2 RD 180s. Those, that. We don't need SEP motors on the boosters. I should probably look at the wiki and make sure I'm not missing something. Where's the nose cones? Oh, includes jettison motors. Okay. There we go. Where are those jettison motors? They go here with the decouplers. Motors, clamps, decouplers, fairings. Okay, cool. Let's try this. Hopefully this launch works. It might work. I'm gonna check the wiki while this is loading. Where is it? Where is the wiki? This is it. Okay. Atlas. Atlas 5. Does not say anything about it. Okay, that's very helpful. Thank you. Gauge autopilot. Okay. And are we gonna throttle this engine back? At 1 minute into flight, we'll throttle that engine back. There it is. Auto deploy fairing. No. Actually wait a little bit longer, like a minute and a half into flight. Get We'll wait until 1.5 minutes into flight, and then we'll throttle back. This gravity turn looks too shallow. Okay, core stage throttle down. Mass flow is what, 500? Mass flow is... okay, perfect. That actually worked. Seconds left to burn out on these side cores. Okay. Coming up on the side core SIP. Shut down. Core throttle up. At 4 minutes, we'll separate the fairings. Those fairings come off so cursed. Load reactor. Shutdown. Centaur ignition. Okay, time acceleration time. Yes, I know about physics warp. Thank you. I wonder if I could do a direct insertion to a higher orbit. I'm gonna try that. This is definitely gonna make orbit this time. so that's definitely the launch vehicle. I'm just gonna let it get to orbit. Okay. Okay, there's the orbit. Let's try. Okay, good. So that works. Cool. Okay. So I know the launch vehicle works. We can try direct insertion to 300-mile orbit. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm confident with that. Yeah, this is a good one. Do I have this one favorited? Yep, good. Yeah, I remember the first time I heard this song, I listened to it on loop like 20 times. Okay. So this launch vehicle is good to go. When did this song come out? I don't know. Spotify doesn't say. I am not sure. It's kind of whatever Spotify gives me. Usually I have like a playlist that I start, but then once that ends, it just like autoplays similar stuff, so I think we're into the autoplay similar stuff at this point. Okay. So that's the first flight. Early 2000s. Okay. Let's look at the space station again. This is SM1. Okay. So this module is done. How heavy is this? $15? Okay, that's easy. Station core honestly doesn't need much fuel because it doesn't really do much. It just kind of sits there in orbit. Okay, and then this module, this one's gonna be really tricky. I might have to do some shenanigans to get that module working. We won't worry about that module yet. What module would fly second, though? Because this is the science lab. We need a hab. Probably that. Because these are HABs. That's a HAB. What would fly next? In assembly order. I feel like this is a lower priority module. I think I'm going to go with this module second. And then this would be SM3. We can actually go ahead and do this module. SM3. Okay, there we go. Two-meter decouplers, I think, is what I used. Will this fit on an Atlas 400? Probably not. So slow. How's OBS doing? OBS is happy. Finally! What was I gonna search for? Oh, 2-meter decouplers. And now it's lagging again. Come on. I hate waiting on KSP. It's so laggy. Search especially. There we go. No? Is it doing it again? Come on. 2-meter. Come on, please. I really don't want to restart the game. Because it takes like 10 minutes to load. How's my RAM doing? Still got RAM. Okay. Let's click on something that's not that search box. And it's lagging again. Am I gonna have to restart the game? Nope, there we go. Will the search work now? Lag. I'm beginning to think it may be faster to just restart the game. you know anything about KSP, you will understand why I dread restarting the game so much. Wait, we can use... Can we use a different decoupler this time? Because the Centaur... Well, no, the Centaur is 3 meter. What 3 meter decouplers do we have? We've got... Do you have any 2.4 meter decouplers? Nothing that would fit. Just go the way I've done it before, because I know that works. Not Atlas. It might be under Atlas. It's the... Which one is it? I don't know. It's one of them. There we go. Let's go with 2 meters. Oh, for freaking... I'm really thinking a restart might be best at this point. Two meter. Every time I click on the search bar, it does this. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna try. Atlas for fairing. I want to see if it will fit. I don't think it will. I'm gonna have to go the Atlas 5. Atlas for Atlas V. Here's the Atlas. Atlas V 400. It will not fit. Okay, Atlas 5 it is. Okay, let's just look at the Centaur page here. 3 meter avionics core. Common Centaur propellant tank. Reroute. Go away. Length Centaur 3. Common Centaur 500 series. the load reactor. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now let's go with orange. Okay. That should fit. Let's finish building this. That's the Centaur D engine mount. Wait. Arg. That one's not in that group for some reason. There we go. 2-3 engine mount. And RL10s. Couple of those. It's not. Oh, no. Is that the one? Yeah. Fill RL10. Okay. Centaur 3-meter interstage. Truss. And I want Atlas. Where is the fairing? Atlas V500 series. There we go. Hey, it fits this time. Don't need the extended fairing. Perfect. Okay. LOX tank. Kerosene tank. Raceway, modern. Okay. That's that. And we're close enough to center. Okay. I need the, there it is, RD180. Atlas 5. Alternate. We'll go with that one. Okay. Let's try 3 solids initially. That's just a guess based on the mass of the payload. Okay, what? Okay, now I do need that wiki. Because I need the booster configuration. Okay. I'm just going to move that over there. So if we're looking at the launch vehicle, for 3 boosters, it is 1 there, The Atlas V is awesome because it's asymmetrical. One there, and then these two. Yeah, there we go. Where are the solids? Gem 63. That's it. Gem 63. Come on. Snap to the node, please. Come on. There we go. And I need launch clamps. Okay. Now, that's all correct. These guys all go in the same stage. Engines, clamps, SRMD couplers. I need a stage for the load reactor. Fairing. RL10s go there. That goes there. Centaur 3-meter interstage. Which one is the... This is the engine mount. Okay. Okay, staging appears to be set up. Let's try a flight. For 4 boosters. Okay. We'll just stick another one on there. Okay, there we go. Now in this case, we want a 250 nautical... Uh-oh. How did those things get deployed? Okay, why are those deploying? That's a problem. Okay, I think I know why. Okay. There we go. Oh, and let's try a polar orbit. Uh-oh. My monitor likes to turn off randomly. Yeah. Maybe it's the solid rocket boosters with the smoke trail. Because like the Minuteman ICBMs would leave a really similar trail. I mean, the Atlas does date back to the 50s. Yeah. Like the Atlas V, which is what I'm flying here, it's the hardware like directly traces its origins back to the 1950s ICBMs. Shut down, booster SIP. This is correct. Delta was also extremely long-serving, but it's no longer in service, unfortunately. As of just a few years ago. Technically, we do have the Delta V. I consider SLS to be the Delta V. And I will debate anyone on this. Okay. 245, fairing SIP. Arrgh, I forgot the SIP motors again. Load reactors. Wow. Yep, that sounds right. Yeah, it's a really cool, long-standing rocket family. Then the Atlas, was it the Atlas D that was used for Project Mercury for the first crewed launches with like John Glenn? Very historic rocket family as well. No, it wasn't the Atlas D, it was the Atlas F, I think. No? Which Atlas was Project Mercury? I have to look that up. Shut down SIP. Forgot the SIP motors again. Okay, we'll make orbit. Hey, I guessed right with the 3 solid rocket motors. Those solar panels look cool. Oh, really? Okay, why is it not sun tracking? Okay, we know this is going to reach orbit. Roger. All right. Yeah, I would be interested in seeing that. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of them out in the Midwest. Great Plains, I guess. Interesting. Okay, I need step motors. Step motors. Those go here. Yeah. Yeah, why would anything be in the Great Plains? It's just like empty nothing. Okay. So that worked. What else did I need to do for this? Yeah, it is pretty empty. Okay. Is this one ready to go? SM3. RCS. Oh, those radiators. Automated off. And I need to fix the solar wings as well. Sun tracking enabled. Okay. Cool. So SM3 should be good to go. I don't think so. The launch sites could handle a nuclear strike. Actually, I'm not sure about the really early ones, but like the Titan silos were completely underground. Let me look up that up actually. Yeah, so like this is the kind of sites you'd have. Everything is isolated from the ground around it by giant springs. Is there a picture anywhere of the... There's one under construction. Oh, I forgot chat is covering everything. Come on. Yeah, so there's one under construction. Yeah, that's what the complex looks like. So yeah, you could have an EF5 go over that thing and it wouldn't even notice. I guess an F5 at that time. I'm trying to find a picture where it shows the huge springs that isolate it from the ground around it. Because what you do, you have huge concrete doors over this silo. Yeah. Well, that and nuclear strikes. Because what they would do is you would open these huge concrete doors on the silo, launch the rocket straight out of the silo, and then close the doors. Kind of wild. Trying to find one with it, like, coming out of the silo. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that one doesn't fire from inside the silo. That's a Titan one. I want to find a Titan 2 launching from in the silo. Interesting. I didn't know that. That one's kind of good. You can see the concrete doors there. Oh, that one's good. So yeah, they would just launch straight out of that silo. Ooh, that's kind of a cool looking one. Okay, back to the game. Okay, so that's... What did I decide was second? Maybe this hard-sided hab goes second. Because I don't want to deal with this module yet. Yeah. It probably wouldn't be a lot of rain out there in the high desert, but you could definitely get, like, dry lightning. I mean, you could get rain, but less common. Okay, this one's gonna have to fly upside down. Oh, I forgot. I need to add radiators and solar wings and stuff. Where is this going? I am planning on assembling this in Earth orbit. I'm still the design phase at the moment. My game is quite laggy. I'm thinking we might be looking at a restart for the game. Because it is painfully laggy. Yes, Earth. It is modded KSP, so it is real solar system. Search, please. Come on. Yeah. I don't know, like, I'm just, well, I actually started, it is, yes, it is. It's a very small one. It's like a greenhouse module. So yeah, the reason I play Real Solar System is I actually started with another spaceflight simulator, Orbiter, which is extremely realistic. And I remember the first time I played KSP, I built a rocket that had enough delta V to get to orbit, like in the real solar system, and then wondered why I didn't even use 2 of my 4 stages to get to orbit. I was like, wait. And then I realized the system was scaled down. Go for it. I will look at that as soon as my game stops lagging. Come on, please. It's not that hard, game. Solar wing. I just want solar arrays. Please, just solar arrays. Okay. What the heck is that? What is this? This is just like the peak of cursed, and I kind of love it. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Roll the rover, no problem. We just keep going. Yeah, it does. What about these guys? Ugh. That's a good strategy, honestly. Respect. I don't know. What do we think? No. They're going on this module. No, that's too close. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, the stuff people do in just stock KSP is amazing to me. I don't have that kind of design skill. It's a little extra wobbly. Yeah. Okay. What about this solar panel? Oh, those work. Yeah, we'll just slap a little bit of this on there. But I can't just do that because of that. What if we did... What if we did that? No, now that's a conflict there. About that. Okay, that doesn't conflict, that doesn't... Okay, I think we're good. I'm trying to go for like a mirror aesthetic. The old Russian station. Oh wait, but that's not gonna work because those will conflict there. Hmm. I like that solar panel. I'm gonna leave that. What about a smaller solar panel? I could do more of these RO solar panels. Let's just do 2. But let's do like... Well, what if we did that? That doesn't look too cursed. Doesn't really do much good there, though. Is there anything I can stick on here? What about this? That's too long. That's not gonna work. That one's... I can scale this down. Extend panel. Is that tracking? Yeah. Let's go 65%. That works. Perfect. Let's move it a little bit. Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay. And we need radiators now. Those are simple. We can just do surface mount radiators. What radiators do we want? These will work. Okay. Okay, radiators secured. Nope, too far. There we go. That's a little bit too far that way now. There we go. Okay, radiators are on, solar wings are on. Let's deflate that. And now we need RCS. Where is the center of gravity of this thing? I think I'm just gonna try and go with RCS quads here. Let's go with... Where are those things? The 2-jet... There we go, the 2-jet quad thingies. Okay. There we go. RCS is on. Now I just need, so that's what? Left, right, up, down, pitch, roll, and yaw. I need forward, aft. We can do that using more of these. That in 2x symmetry? Yep. There we go. Okay, why did those go? I didn't want 4x symmetry. Whatever. How do I remove from symmetry? Do I not have advanced? What the heck? Okay, why is that not showing up? KSP main menu. Toggle advanced tweakables. Okay, that must be off then. Darn. Okay. Well, I guess I'll fix that in a little bit. No! Go back. Revert thyself. There we go. Quit going to 4 times symmetry. I don't want 4 times symmetry. There we go. There we go. Okay. That is our RCS. Inflate. Save. Okay. So that gives me this module, which is going to be SM3. Is this going to interfere? Arg. I don't think it will. Nope. In fact, I can actually scale this up a little bit. Yeah, we can go to 75% on those. Very chaotic station. Uh-oh, I just realized a problem. You know what? We're just gonna ignore that this ladder exists. Because I don't want to worry about that ladder. Wait, now it's doing things I don't... Oh, just control Y, go forward, it does. Okay, that's good. I undo too far. There we go. Okay. Save. Okay. There's that module. Okay. Save SM2. SM2 save. And we will reroute to that. Okay. Deflate. Okay, and this we can retract. Okay, I think this might fit in the Atlas 400 fairing. We will soon see. If I can use an Atlas 400 instead of a 500 for this, that would be good. It's very lightweight. This might either be one booster or no boosters even. What was I doing? Oh, Atlas 400 fairing. It'll fit. Perfect. It needs the extra extended payload fairing, but it fits. I might need an extra segment. Yeah, I'm gonna need an extra segment, but that's okay. Okay, cool. Hello, welcome in. How's it going? Let's see. I want decoupler. 2-meter decouplers. Roger. See ya. Thank you for the good wishes on the flights. Hopefully there's no explosions or other events. Move. And let's go ahead and go. And this we scale up there. Perfect. Oh, I need to add fuel here. How much delta V does this have now? If I add a thruster here, how much delta V will I get? Come on, please work. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm just gonna stick this on there for a minute. Yeah, I feel that. At home, I have really bad internet. Okay, so if I do that, oh, 700 meters per second, nice. Okay. I need Centaur parts now. There it is, Centaur. I like the white Centaur. I don't know. Centaur 3. 400 series Centaur. There we go. Actually, let's go to that one, because that's technically the right node, and then I'll just move it. There we go. Oh, no, actually, wait. I goofed. I need the fairing. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Yeah, that's in the right place. Fairing closed. I'm gonna need an extra segment. And we'll go to the extended payload fairing. Okay, payload is encapsulated. But we'll reopen that fairing. I do not want auto deploy. And we will reroute to the hab. And I need the Centaur engine mount. That's the Centaur D engine mount. I don't want that. Centaur 2-3 engine mount. There we go. RL10. What did I usually go with? RL10. Is it that one? Yes. Atlas 400 series interstage. Come on. Thank you. Composite version. Centaur 2-3. Okay. I'm gonna guess 1 booster for this. Let's go Atlas. Lox tank. Kerosene tank. We want lightly aged. Green Raceway. Lightly aged. Green Raceway. Modern Avionics pod. Okay. And I need the SEP motors because I always forget those. Where are those? Here they are. Okay. Need the engine. Atlas 5. Later, there we go. Okay. And I said what? 1 booster? It's gonna be over here. I just love the Atlas 5. The Atlas 5 is so cool. No, I don't want 8 times symmetry. Thank you. Go. June 63. And launch clamps. These I do want symmetry. There we go. Fairing closed. There we go. That's a slightly less cursed launch vehicle than some of the other things that I've made. Let's get the staging set. That's correct. That's correct. That engine needs to go there. RL10s go there. Step motors go with that. That decoupler goes there. That goes there. These are all the payloads. Oh. Fairing. Fairing is going to go what? Before S4 or before Centaur ignition, I guess? Yeah. Save. Okay. Let's launch. I love Atlas 5 with 1 booster because it kind of slides sideways off the pad. Come on, please load. There we go. Let's warp to sunrise here. Target 463. Engage autopilot. What? Oh, for I forgot to put fuel in the rocket. Ah. Well, we get to sit here and wait for it to load again. Okay, that's fueled. Fill RD 180. Fill RD 180. Okay. There we go. Now let's try a launch. Now that I actually remembered to put fuel in the rocket. Okay. Engage. There we go. There's fuel in the rocket this time. Be able to go with a Centaur 2 instead of a 3. Standing by for solid rocket booster burnout. Burnout set. Okay, this is looking pretty good, actually. I'm getting pretty good at guessing how many boosters it needs. Okay, 30 seconds to staging. Should be getting core throttle here soon. Go. Standing by for core shutdown. Okay. Okay, we definitely got enough to get to orbit. I am gonna just time warp to orbit now. Okay. There is orbit. And why did it switch focus to that? I want the other vehicle. There we go. Okay, I need to fix that. After I fix that, I think it's the root part. I am probably going to get wrapping up. We will see. I don't know. I might do a little more. If it ever loads. I really wish there was a way to make KSP not laggy like this. I guess it's because it's modded. I don't know. Root part. Oh, that's already the root part. Okay, cool. Come on. Oh, for... There we go. Fairing closed. Okay. Save. Let's see. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap up there for the night. It is about 2:30 in the morning. So yeah, that was some really good progress on the space station. I will be back Tuesday night. This Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Probably be either playing a extremely realistic space sim or I don't know, maybe more KSP. Let's see, who is on that I could read? Anybody playing KSP? Category KSP. Anybody playing KSP tonight? There is no channels playing KSP. All right. This person's playing Minecraft. I'm just gonna send you all there. If will let me raid them. Yes. Cool. All right. I will see you Tuesday, 6 p.m. or 10 p.m. Eastern.